What compelled you to write this story?
Well, I think probably like almost every Canadian, every time I go to the grocery store and I get a plastic bag to bring my food home, I think, well, is this going to be the last time I have a convenient way, a convenient, cheap way to do it without having to remember to bring those fabric bags or having to struggle with paper bags every time you get a takeout meal and use a plastic fork and a plastic straw to drink your margarita with. I think the plastics ban. There's these 6 single-use items that the Trudeau government is planning to ban: straws, plastic bags that you bring home, retail checkout bags they're called, stir sticks, 6-pack holders. There's a bunch of things. These are. It was kind of treated as a good thing. Don't worry about it. Your life isn't going to be impacted. We're just going to make the environment cleaner by doing this. But I think there's going to be some really substantial impacts. Some of them are going to be obvious. Some of them may not be so obvious, but will definitely be felt. So it's presented as kind of an easy policy that there's no reason to be upset about it. But the deeper you get, and especially I delved into the government's own documentation on this. It's where almost all of my information came from. All the information on how things are going to make everything is going to be worse comes from Ottawa itself.
Okay, well, I look forward to doing a deeper dive on that. But first, I just so that our viewers know very clearly, you've listed, sure. I guess you provided a list of what's going to be banned. So just so I'm clear, so starting December 20th, 2022, I can no longer go to any store and have a plastic to-go bag or a plastic bag on which to carry my groceries, even if I pay that customary 5 cents?
Well, what's going to happen is that it's going to be banned to be manufactured. So it is possible on December 20th that the store you go to still has some, stock lying around. But as 2023 dawns, it's going to be harder and harder to find a store giving out a plastic bag or a restaurant giving out a plastic fork.
Wow.
Or plastic straw. So as time goes on, it's not going to be one day you wake up and these things don't exist at all. But as the coming year unfolds, they're pretty much going to disappear. And then eventually, when you can't make any more, they'll be gone and replaced with wooden knives and paper bags and various other things. Some of them may be just as good, and some of them aren't going to be any good at all.
Well, we're going to explore this topic more in detail just as soon as we come back from this break. Stick around.